I'm not busy. I'm just signing my 20th art book. Why wouldn't you? Are you ashamed to be my bodyguard? I'm not angry. I was able to find out something interesting about you through your colleague. Nothing. Just that your recent search history was all about me. You can just ask me. I'd be happy to answer your questions. Really? I thought you wanted to know what goes on in an artist's head. Weird hobbies of artists. And do all artists have to suffer tragedies to create masterpieces? Guess he was telling the truth. What about this one? How to interact with an artist friend. Looks like your cursor has a mind of its own. Let me ask you a question. Where do you usually go when you take a break? What do you do? Didn't you say, know thyself, know thy enemy? Of course I want to know what kind of person I hired. What a coincidence. Me too. Why don't we rest together this weekend? We'll let your cursor take the lead and see where it clicks for us to decide how we want to spend our time. Which is why we should get more familiar with each other. Oh, I know. I'll be getting a fresh shipment of seafood on the weekend. Come over and eat. Food is the first necessity of the people. In order to know someone, one must first know the food she likes. That's all then. I look forward to this weekend. Have you looked at all the paintings I sent you? Go ahead and count them. If you don't have a magnifying glass, I'll send you one. I'm saddened by the fact that my bodyguard can't identify my work at first glance. If word gets out and you're called incompetent, I'll be devastated. I did get to clean up the art market while I was at it. Relax. If you can identify my original from the fakes, then you're better than 99.8% of the people in the world in terms of artistic sensitivity. Not only do you have to pick the correct painting, but I also need you to analyze. Wrong. Guess again. Actually, I should say you need to look more closely. Observing in the dark is bad for your eyes. Oh, I'll send you some candles and flashlights. Are you mad? That depends. If it was you, then I wouldn't be. All right, let's put the paintings aside for now. But in return, will you buy paints together with me after work tomorrow? Congratulations, you are correct. It seems you've gained some artistic sensitivity. It's a good thing. Looks like after our trip to the paint store tomorrow, I need to take my time to explain the differences between the 7 paintings. Work hard. Trust me, you're a diamond in the rough. Good. It's settled then. Go to bed. I'll pick you up at your workplace tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey, miss. About the painting you mentioned last time, I think it's best to use crimson instead of cadmium red. Because crimson brings with it some brightness. It'd make a visually lighter image, perfect for showing a blood-red twilight floating on the ocean. Cadmium red is too bright. It'll steal the spotlight of your painting of dusk. Let's not dive in head first. I'll give you a more detailed analysis. I just got an important call. Sorry. I finally got away from those vultures. Isn't it a bodyguard's job to rescue their employer from soul-destroying chaos? Great. You can take this chance to widen the scope of your duties. By the way, if you knew it was an act, why didn't you play along? You were butting heads with me every single sentence. Is that your understanding of the word? It's like deliberately dipping a paintbrush with red paint into white paint. Nowhere important. Just the closing reception after an art exhibition. I was surrounded by some people introduced by the auctioneers. I would have been able to endure it a while longer if they stopped bringing up commercial value. Being used to it doesn't mean I accept it. Would you accept a life where you're attacked by wanderers every day? But you should start getting used to it. Acting. I'll be counting on you from now on whenever I need to be rescued. There's room for improvement, yes, but it's the effort that counts. Or would you like me to help you with your acting training? Well, you finally have time to call me now. What's that? Your flight number? What? I was in the studio painting. Didn't really go anywhere. I was bored, so I didn't go. You, meanwhile, didn't have the time to pick up my calls, yet you were tracking my steps. I was looking at the clouds by the window that day. There were two shaped like a whale. The sky was very beautiful. From my window, I saw a lot of people on the beach watching the sunset. I washed my paintbrushes, changed the canvas, and then I think I plopped onto the sofa and read about an exhibition. I don't remember. It was just a normal day. I forget. Boring. I didn't feel like going anywhere without my bodyguard. What about you? I bet you had so much fun on your business trip that you forgot about me. You didn't have to run errands or be a bodyguard. Did you enjoy your freedom? Uh-huh. Really? Are you saying you didn't go for a snack after you were done with work? Why are you quiet? I'm right, aren't I? There have been frequent special attention notifications in the past few days. You ranked first on the pedometer ranking every day as well. Do I have to spell it out for you? You do know that the traditional local shop is just 3 streets away from your hotel, right? I've been to an exhibition on that street before. That's how I know. Don't think I looked it up just for you. What do you plan to do? That's it? I want souvenirs and that meal. I also want you to accompany me for a stroll. To make up for all the seas I didn't look at, steps I didn't walk, and inspiration I didn't find. What's up, Buttercup? Really? I thought you said you'd wait until today to open it. Something about you'll be more excited and stuff. Do you no longer feel excited about it? Hmm? With the rest of the garbage? It's okay. I'm heading over to your place. I'll get a replacement gift while I'm at it. And yeah, it's sad to lose a gift, but being upset about losing it for a whole day is even worse. I mean, if a person does find it, they'd be very happy. Think about what we're gonna do later. Maybe that'll cheer you up. Or you could wait. I did say I'd get another gift. It's on its way. And it's different from the one you have. You're getting 2 gifts. Wait for me. Then you can open both for double the excitement. Guess what I found in my sketchbook? will need to travel back in time to 10 minutes ago for that. Yeah, I saw everything. You don't need to humble yourself, or else it'll make me look like I don't have an ounce of artistic sense for recognizing your talent. Using exaggerated squiggles to draw clouds is smart. The spiral also brings out a vibrant feeling in the drawing. The most important part is your subject, the tree. It's a nice choice. It adds color to the drawing as a whole and has given me inspiration. That works as well, I guess. I do admire abstract art. Why? Time spent on the canvas passes in the blink of an eye, but the drawings we create can preserve time. Maybe the appeal of drawing is that it can capture the fleeting moments in eternity. One of the reasons. There's also, the more you draw, the better you get at discovering beauty. Like how I was able to notice interesting things in your unique drawing. Standards used to critique art are unnecessary rules. There's no need to take them seriously. According to my standards, every drawing created from the heart is outstanding. I've gone through like 20 Deepspace trials with you. Does that mean I'm half a hunter now? Let's calm down. I'll just call myself half of a good hunter and change my mood accordingly. You can match with me and change yours to the other half. I fought too many wanderers. I can see them with my eyes closed. I need to give my brain a break, or else a wanderer is gonna show up in my paintings if I'm not careful. You should also rest. I fight wanderers with you, and you rest with me. What do you think? Do you want to go to a nice, quiet place to relax? Nah, disappearing is for other people. You're not them. Well, want to hang out with me this time? Consider our vacation half a present for passing the Deepspace trials for the 20th time. You can open the other half once you're here. Why are you calling at this hour? Don't you have work? Oh? I didn't know my bodyguard was this responsible. Worry not. I did check the weather report last night and am currently seeking shelter in a cafe. The canvas was this close to being soaked. Are you worried about me or my painting? Never mind. I can hear background noise from your end. You're still outside? I wanted to see the rainbow. Of course, it would be even better if it was a rainbow that appeared while it rained. It's not? I'm always thinking how great it would be if raindrops could turn into rainbows. Yeah, and you wouldn't be soaked to the bone like you are now. You'd be covered in a rainbow. I'm trying to imagine. I don't know how I feel about that, but it should suit you. You're the one who brought it up first. I just felt sorry for my bodyguard who still has to work outside on rainy days. I'm not drinking coffee at the moment. Does that make you feel better? The rain has stopped. There's still no rainbow. You're right. It can't be forced, but why do I feel like I've already seen the rainbow today? I knew you weren't sleeping. No. Since we're both awake, we can talk. So let's talk. I slept during the day, so I'm not tired. You? I see. Want to try something? You hear it, right? It's called a rain stick. It's an instrument made from dried cactus and sounds very natural. Better than a white noise machine, yeah? Saw it at this stall by the road on my last trip. I filled the rain stick with pebbles and cactus spines. Cool, right? Is it really that effective? I was gonna show off another sleeping aid like a singing bowl or something. Guess I'll save it for next time. Good night. Hey, guess who it is? Before I reveal my true identity, you need to answer my question first. Do you hear anything on my end? Keep listening. It's a hermit crab. I was walking around when I saw it scuttling in the sand. It had a teeny tiny conch in its arms. Maybe the hermit crab really liked the conch and decided to take it on a journey, or it's gonna decorate its home with it. It's also possible that on this special day, the hermit crab is meeting the person it likes, so it can play a song it learned for Moonlit Orchid Day. Please, that's not an easy thing to do. I haven't even seen who it wants to meet. I can't do that. Anyway, hermit crabs have been scurrying across the beach all afternoon. Are you ready to head out? Yup, of course. Oh, right. Do you like the dress I sent over this morning? Hold up. Did I make you worried? The faint orchid pattern on the dress will look great at tonight's Moonlit Orchid Day concert. I just heard you open the door. Are you coming out of your cozy little home? This night of longing, reimagined and based on an ancient musical score. You know, people who meet each other while the song is playing are destined to be bound together for life. Hi. I'm calling for an interview. May I ask if Miss Bodyguard had a fun time with Reddy today? Rafayel is also wondering why you brought Reddy to a get-together with your colleagues. Humans can now understand fish tongue? Fish tongue is pretty hard to learn, you know. Some fishies speak in glub-glub-knees and others in papa-posh. I've seen them talk in blub-blub-blun too. If you don't pay close attention to them, their words will drown in the water. I know, right? So, to express your gratitude, shouldn't you share with me what you and Reddy talked about? Like... That's it? But of course. Who else would I be talking about in his presence? Reddy noticed? Oh, come on. I was sure there were no witnesses, especially not fishy ones. Okay, but if you want me to say something, you should go first. And did you really hear about this from Reddy? I refuse to believe it. It's nothing, to be honest. I was planning to host a private art exhibit about you at home. It'll only be open to the two of us. I was gonna surprise you with it, which is why I didn't tell you in the first place. But I realized that since it's about you, it'd be better to include you in the planning stages. You sleeping on the desk, fighting wanderers, and walking on the beach. Stuff like that. Really? Tell me. Then it'll be an exhibit about us, you know. Actually, I like your idea. Alrighty then. I'll listen to your suggestion and do that. It's 1 in the morning. Who in their right mind would do that? How short is a fish's memory? What are you trying to say? It differs from fish to fish. There's no definitive answer. Let me think. What comes to mind? Oh no, you found out my secret. The one who should be scared is you, not me. Have you never heard of that Lemurian legend? Anyone who finds out the Lemurian secret will be cursed if they can't reconcile. You're not going to try reconciling first? Those who are cursed will miss the bus by 1 second. It will always be raining when they go outside. Their phone will die before they finally find a charger, and customer service will always put them on hold. So you know, someone did their homework. If you think these aren't special enough, then I can change them for you. There's a lot you still don't know. I'll tell you more at another time. So you don't plan to reconcile? Very well. You shall be cursed. Kila kukora kelsira ura leucemia. Casting a spell. As of right now, you have been cursed. It can only be broken by sleeping and waking up early every day and not staying up late to watch videos. You can also break it immediately by going to sleep now and dreaming of the person who cast the curse on you. Huh? Did I say something? I don't remember. Good night. So, guess what I saw on the street? You're already giving up without even trying? Fine. It's not that interesting, though. I saw my painting in a secondhand souvenir shop at a tourist spot. It was in an area where you can buy it for a price you think it's worth. That kind of thing. That's a new way of looking at things. I didn't expect this. Aw. You're so nice, cutie. So, like, how much are you gonna pay for it? And let me remind you that the owner lets customers set their own prices based on how much they like the work. You're very generous, cutie. And here I thought you'd only offer 10. But as long as you like it, that's good enough for me. An art piece is only priceless to those who appreciate it for what it is at its core. And you're giving me the shells we picked up during our daily walks. They've been with us through every sunset, when the waves touched our feet, and when the breeze danced around us. Some even witnessed the moments we treasure the most. So of course I should give you a painting that's on par with their worth. As for this painting, maybe it should be left there. Actually, it's a monochrome sketch I did last year when I came to this area for field research. I just squatted down by the side of the road and did some quick doodling. I tried a new drawing technique and didn't sign it. An old man who was watching liked it, so I gave it to him. He probably never heard of the name Rafayel. He just liked my work. It happens. Who knows? Maybe that old man didn't like it anymore. Or he had to give it up for some reason. But I'm happy for the art. Maybe it's just waiting to be reunited with the right person again. I'm at the plaza, carrying out today's human observation plan. You're one smart cookie. I've come to a conclusion. I will never be able to understand the actions of some humans. Why would someone who obviously saw me decide to hide and make a phone call instead? Trust me, I can recognize her color. Yes, and all the colors were in an orderly fashion, until she appeared and ruined my palette. It's hard not to notice. What's with this sudden change in attitude? Anyway, Miss Bodyguard, as your employer, I need you to come over and catch that suspicious person who's currently calling me from behind the Northwest sculpture in the plaza. Have you fished before? No matter how silently you approach, the fish in the water can immediately sense danger with the smallest ripple. Even though your footsteps are light, they already know. Which is why you need to protect me before that suspicious person does something dangerous. Are you also a cat? What were you planning to do while hiding in the corner, kitty? Ambush me? Ah, so the hunter was looking for recognition. Come here. You're not gonna bother me. Whenever you want to see me in the future, you can find me anytime. No need to hide and carry out Operation Rafayel observation. No matter where you hide, as long as you're there, I'll be able to sense your presence. Miss Bodyguard, you went to the garden to get your things. Why aren't you back yet? There are a lot of things you can find on a beach. Judging from your tone, it's probably some captain's treasure. It's rare to find one intact. Are you sure it's not trash from the ocean? The secret must be inside the bottle. We just can't see it. Maybe it was such a huge secret that it couldn't be written down, so the original owner told the secret to the bottle instead and sealed it up afterward. Which means you shouldn't throw away the bottle, or else the secret will be let out. I've picked up a few in the past and accidentally learned a lot of secrets. What? Did you have some big secret you could only tell the sea? Why not tell me about it now? My lips are sealed tighter than those bottles. Well, I couldn't really throw one onto the shore. And do you think that after picking up so many bottles, I would still believe they can keep a secret? When I was young, I would find a beautiful conch and tell it everything. I made its crustacean resident move because of the noise, but I didn't need it anymore once I grew up. It's because I got more and more secrets as I got older. No conch is big enough to fit all of them inside. You're right. Maybe a few secrets already entered the water when I breathed in and swam somewhere deeper than the bottom of the ocean. Are you that curious about my secrets? Then should I be your drift bottle? Aw, don't be like that. And you were the one who said you'd listen to anything I say. So, the first thing I want to know now is every little detail about you. Unbelievable. At 3:30 a.m., 4 hours after you said goodnight to me, you liked Thomas's Moments post instead of, sending me a message. What's there to like about, I can't sleep, I'm bored and on my phone at 2 in the morning? I'll post something similar at 2 in the morning tomorrow. Remember to like it, cutie. Why were you awake? Did you have a nightmare? Why didn't you come to me then? You'll never bother me if you wake me up. I would have been happy to hear your voice. Come on, out with it. What did you dream about this time? It won't be scary when you share it with me. Well, you escaped. There's no need to be afraid now. You're safe with me, I promise. When I was little, yeah, but I realized even the worst nightmares aren't as scary as reality. Seeing them like that made them less frightening. You can't escape reality if you close your eyes. You can only find your escape route when your eyes are open. Why did you say my name like that? Who was the one with a bad dream and couldn't sleep again? Look, dreams aren't real. I've known that since I was 6, and I'm surprised I wasn't in your dream. You're my bodyguard. If you were being pursued, there's like a high chance I'd be with you. Why not think about it from a more optimistic perspective? Maybe I knew my way around and used a clever trick to lure the enemy away. And because I'm super smart, I was able to shake off my pursuers. We escaped from the bad guys in the end. It's not gonna just stay in my imagination. I'll make it happen, no matter what. In other words, remember to dream about me. So long as you have me, I promise to always be by your side. I'll turn all your nightmares into sweet dreams. There was a change of plans. I won't be coming back today. You sound disappointed. Were all your efforts for my welcome back party wasted? Because I'm waiting for the baby robins to hatch. My friend says they're likely to hatch today. Simply put, I came across a nest of unhatched robin eggs while I was on a stroll. I watched them for a while, but no adult bird ever returned. Who knows? No need to fret. From the looks of it, they're enjoying their new home. A makeshift incubator made with a drawing board and fleece pajamas. I consulted experts on the matter. They should be fine. Me? It is true that there's a limit to my patience, but every time I pass by the nest, seeing how their shells slowly turned from sky blue to a deeper shade, I could feel them fighting against destiny. It would be a pity for such a lively color to fade before they enter the world. No need. I have a plan. Rein in your imagination. I'm just going to use their shells. The blue of a robin's eggshell is unique. I can crush them to make robin blue paint. The same hue to color the skies they like to soar in. Hold on. I think I hear pecking. Looks like we both passed the moment of truth. Don't worry. I'm leaving them with professionals. They'll make it through this winter. It's already hard taking care of you. I don't think I can handle a few robins on top of that. I'm booking my return ticket now. Remember to pick me up. So, did you arrive at your destination? That's good, cutie. Now you won't be stuck in the airport looking for it. You mean the 4-digit code for your suitcase? Did you try my birthday? Weird. I don't remember changing it. Oh wait, the tag has a hidden function thingy. Maybe that'll help. You know me so well, cutie. Everything you said is correct. It's not just that, though. Press and hold the back for a few seconds. The suitcase should pop open. That way you only need to use one hand. There truly isn't anyone as considerate as me, yeah? Something happened here. The front door closed. I guess I accidentally synced up the controls for my house when I was testing it. Whoopsie. So, your suitcase tag is now a key that can lock my front door. No, I'm locked out. I'm basically homeless. That won't be necessary. I thought of something better. I just booked the next flight to see you, cutie. Couldn't have planned a better time for a short vacay. Were you looking for me? Maybe my phone missed your voice, so it dialed your number by itself. Seeing that it's already been a week and 3 days since it last received a call, it's been unused for too long, so it's not feeling good. Let me ask. It wants to know what you've been up to lately. It feels even sadder now. I knew it would be the fireworks. I went on a hot air balloon to capture the fireworks at the best angle. 5 more seconds till you receive it. 3, 2, 1. I changed my mind. The fireworks were too good not to share with others. It was very lively there, so much so that I caught myself wondering what you were doing. I couldn't resist taking a picture of the white sand on the beach, the tarsiers, and the fireworks with my phone, because I knew you'd be grumbling about not being able to see them. And I was right. I just didn't want to hear your complaints about it next week. Also, you only missed this trip because you had to protect Lincoln City. You deserve a gift. Really? All right. I'll be back in Lincoln City in an hour, which is when your shift as my bodyguard starts. You can refuse if you want to miss the real exclusive fireworks party. Just so you know, I'm bringing back a bunch of fireworks. Wait for me. Meow Badge blind boxes, clay artsy burbs, the plaster dolls we painted. I had no idea a magnificent little world was hidden here until I looked. It's almost like you saw the future. They'll keep me company since I'm stuck in traffic with nothing else to do. It doesn't make sense. The weather's warming up, yet the traffic is still frozen solid. Only that group of cyclists could ignore all this gridlock. They just breezed right through. It's both enviable and infuriating. But those cords on their bikes have unique designs. They'd make lovely bracelets or hair ties. For the colors, we could weave in a strand inspired by these red taillights. Another one can represent the blue waves outside my window. That's what I was gonna say. I planned to share that discovery with you during our picnic, but sharing this view of the sky over the phone feels like we've already started our perfect date. I can see a contrail in the sky. It reminds me of so many things, like tree branches, dragonflies, coastlines, or this completely gridlocked bridge I'm stuck on. That should be my foresight arriving. You can sign for it. The cars are finally moving. I'll step on the gas to make up for lost time. Wait for me. It's gonna be another Azure's Echo Day, where the gift arrives before I do. But I'm still looking forward to the moment we unwrap it together. I guess that means my excitement for celebrating holidays with you will never reach its limit. I've been talking this whole time. Can you hear me? I guess that's a no. Great. I bet the microphone is waterlogged. The price for saving a drowning kid is getting soaked and sacrificing my phone. I learned something today. Looks like giving it a good shake got the water out. Now I can finally hear you again. I just called to let you know I found a sunny spot to dry off, so you can stay in line for drinks without worrying about me. I'm fine. I'm comfortable with any kind of water, you know. As for that kid, if he had fallen into the fountain, I bet he would have swallowed half the water. Orange juice. Is that second hot cocoa for the frightened child? Fine, hot cocoa it is. Hey kiddo, stop running around. Yeah, I haven't found his parents yet, so my little shadow is hanging tight for now. But I've been sunbathing here for ages. My clothes aren't even dripping anymore. Can't I have an ice? Oh, uh, tch. I did think about it, but I also thought if I didn't get there first to save that child, you would have jumped in too, wouldn't you? So, compared to watching you fall into the fountain, I much prefer sunbathing here instead. And waiting for you to bring that hot cocoa, of course. You mean those people in blue uniforms? They're the staff I called over. They should be discussing putting up safety railings around the fountain. We're on the lounge chairs by the statue. I saved you a spot. Turn to your right. I can see you now. I thought I told you I'd be coming over for dinner. Why aren't you home, and why are there 4 fish at your door? Is that what you're cooking for me? They can also be a snack. They all look tasty. So what's actually for dinner then? Tell me what you currently have in mind. I'll give you my professional advice. I don't think the fish would like those names. Do you want to hear mine for reference? Roundy, Aromi, Slowy, and the one with the large gills will be Puffy. Oh no. Puffy doesn't look too steady. He's going to float to the top soon. Where's the fish food? I'll feed him for you. Let me see. Nope. Maybe the owner forgot. Oh, no need to rush anymore. No, I was tricked by him. These days, fish in the market know how to play dead to survive. I didn't expect ornamental fish to learn that trick for food. Puffy's fine. He was just messing with me. Is that how you see me? Now I suddenly feel a bit sad. Let's add fish to the menu tonight. Puffy looks delicious. I'm kidding. I'm a picky eater. But if you don't hurry up, then I'll be too hungry to care and will eat any fish. I'm starving. I'm waiting for you to come home. Tonight at 7:30 p.m., seafood buffet and the new movie Lost in the Gallery. You in? Didn't you get the perfect attendance bonus? Why are you still working so hard? What a coincidence. I also received a message this morning about a huge amount being deducted automatically from my bank account. I'm honored. Now, who was it that called me 2 days ago saying she was going to advise me as I paint, only to fall asleep for 9 hours after just 10 minutes of talking? I know, but I didn't want to. Although I had the company of those cave paintings, they were too quiet, especially at night. It felt like something mysterious would appear at any moment and start talking to me. It was better to listen to your breathing instead. Yes, and I also experienced your battle with the alarm every 10 minutes when you wake up in the morning. Of course. How else would I be able to come back 3 days earlier than expected? And you've been nagging for me to come back soon. I couldn't keep you waiting for too long. You really have no idea what you said in your sleep? You said that it was boring without me around. You couldn't bring yourself to do anything. And you sounded so sad when you asked me how much longer I was going to be away. Okay. I did make that up. You weren't the one who rushed me. I was the one who was in a hurry. You don't have to admit it right now. I'll make you tell me tonight. It's fine even if we don't go to the seafood buffet in the movie theater. But can you at least meet up with me for a quick chat? It's better to say what we want face to face. so we don't lose a lot of our money to the telecom company again. Cutie, I woke up to like 30-something notifications and thought you were tagging me in food videos again. Why are they all Lincoln Land ads? Do you want to go there this weekend? Am I playing the role of an unsuspecting customer now, miss? I'm gonna guess not all the attractions are included since that's a huge discount. I knew there was a but. All right, let me see if it's actually worth it. I see. This is to boost the attendance rate. It makes sense. So, there aren't any mandatory rides we have to go on, right? Me? Scared? I won't say no if you insist on holding my hand, though. But Lincoln Land isn't exactly next door. Will you have time to visit every month? If you worked as a Lincoln Land sales rep, you'd definitely be their top employee. All right, you convinced me. Shall we move on to the next step? The membership tiers, obviously. There's gotta be different levels, yeah? Stuff like the Spectacular Fireworks Pass, Romantic Adventure Pass, and Deluxe Experience Pass. Maybe it's because I look like someone who loves signing up for memberships. I get stopped by salespeople on the street all the time. Depends on my mood. I do have a couple of memberships, actually. I just haven't decided when I want to use them. But you did mention how convenient these passes are for dates. I guess these memberships can finally be put to good use. Yeah? Didn't a certain sales rep lady say she'll hold my hand when we visit all the attractions? Good, good. Okay, we can start with Lincoln Land then. Hey, cutie. I saw you received the letter 30 minutes ago. Well, have you read it? Are you free? You're my most distinguished guest. Why wouldn't I give you the most formal, ceremonious letter? So, like, do you accept my invitation? Yeah, that's a problem. I guess we'll have to limit our plans to just the oil painting springs. I decided to host the exhibit in that city because of it. It's also nearby, you know. At noon, the water is like a rainbow when it spreads out from the spring's center. It's remarkable. I actually wanted to build the venue next to the springs, but the terrain there was too uneven and posed safety risks. That's why the exhibit will be in the downtown area. As for our super secret itinerary, I'm inviting you to visit the original venue with me. It'll be just the two of us seeing what could have been. Yep, you're the lucky viewer, cutie. Huh. What a coinky-dink. I also did my homework, cutie. I took note of a few hidden gems that I know you'll like. The rooms must be filled with the scent of chocolate. If we get hungry at night, we could always eat the decorations on the bedside table. Let me check the map. Okay, the good news is that the Chocolate Hotel is right next to the exhibition hall. The bad news is that the other places you mentioned are in various parts of the city. Let me think. There might be a solution. Your mission isn't over yet. You'll be here for 3 days at most, and 1 day is for the exhibit. So we have 2 days of free time. We could try and squeeze everything in if you want. But we'll have to be up before dawn and do an all-nighter. I figured as much. Let's skip the special plans and treat it like a regular day off. Don't force yourself. The whole point is to relax together. If our schedule tires us out, that kinda defeats the purpose. For me, attractions only show their true beauty when I'm with you. We don't need to rush. We have all the time in the world to explore every fascinating place together. But why? I saw your Moments post. You're trying to get a ticket to my exhibition. Why didn't you ask me? That's what I tell other people. Why did you take it at face value? What do you think? Let's go. I'll arrange everything. Am I not welcome to my own exhibition? Are you keeping secrets from me? That's not a big deal. Okay, I should ask you then. Which part of the paintings don't you understand? No promises. A flounder. A clownfish? A turtle? You think my mind is an aquarium, don't you? Shake it a little and it's all water. The world of art would be a lot more fun if art critics were as blunt as you. I've decided. I'd like to formally extend an invitation to you, oh great art critic, to join me in touring my exhibition. I want to hear how you interpret Rafayel's inner world, which even I myself don't understand. Flounder, clownfish, and turtles. A wall? You have a pretty strict impression of me. I also read the news, you know. There was a report a few days ago of an orphanage planning a public art exhibition. They only have crudely made tables, chairs, and paint supplies. Many children lie on their stomachs to paint, and the oil pastels are broken up to be used by different people. I noticed they really like art. I happen to know the guy in charge of the charity auction, so I contacted him. The children can now do what they like in a more comfy environment. Excuse you, it's Mr. They started using it yesterday. The head of the orphanage invited me to drop by when I have time and teach the kids while I'm at it. You're awfully interested in the art studio. Do you want to go there together? You're able to draw stick figures in all sorts of poses. That's something most people can't do. And you can talk about the joy that art inspires in you. Every time you finish a piece, you look like you just painted a stunning masterpiece. Awesome. I'm gonna let the kids draw stick figures of you. Then I'll decide which one captured you the best. Rude. That isn't fair to the model. No one will be able to tell it's me. How about we paint a picture of each other? The kids can judge whose piece is better, and the loser will have their face painted like a cat by the kids. You're on, Miss Bodyguard. See you at the studio next week. Happy Moonlit Orchid Day. My car's navigation system says I'll be stuck in traffic for another 5 minutes. Then I need another 10 minutes to reach your apartment complex. We're so close. If it wasn't for this overpass, I might be tempted to abandon my car and walk to you. Yeah, no. We're 8 minutes late according to my schedule. 8 minutes. Like, I could have already given you flowers and invited you to go on a yacht with me. And yet here I am. My poor fishy self is in this teeny tiny lane. Ugh, I can only do jigsaw puzzles to pass the time. True, true. If you like it, then it's worthwhile. If you don't, I have a bouquet I arranged, the drawing board I prepared. And there's the one and only Rafayel who's driving to your location. Good. You know, you have excellent taste. That one took the longest to prepare. Actually, it was kinda short. I just woke up early today and happened to see the sunrise while getting ready. Everything worked out in the end. I was planning to paint on a yacht anyway. To commemorate us on Moonlit Orchid Day. Don't worry, I'm good at planning things. You won't be bored, cutie. On the yacht, we can fish, have a barbecue, enjoy the sea breeze, and even take a nap. We'll return to White Sand Bay just as the sun sets, go for a stroll, and watch the seaside fireworks at night. But now that I think about it, I won't have any time for painting. Nah, I can paint whenever I want. Celebrating Moonlit Orchid Day together is what matters. Besides, we need to experience things first before we can truly appreciate the holiday's significance. Let's have fun today. I'll paint everything after, one canvas at a time. I disagree. I'd trade it for your time, but one day isn't enough. I want 10 days, 30 days, 365 days. Too late, cutie. We made a deal. Ah, perfect. The cars are moving. Wait for me. And don't start the timer until we're face to face. The deadline for the connection contest is in 3 days. My dear pupil, how's our split canvas coming along? Are you sure? Like, why is it so noisy? There are a lot of people at the art exhibit. What good is talent when I can't teach one student to turn in her work on time? But if we win the gold medal, our painting and names will be featured in exhibits across the city. Don't you want that? Shush you. Believe Mr. Raphael when he says you haven't achieved that inspirational breakthrough yet. Give it a few more attempts. Try to capture that feeling. I'm sure we'll have a finished piece we're both proud of before the deadline. What did you just say? What do you mean, hang up? I thought you didn't have any inspiration. As your painting collaborator and teacher, I can help you get those creative juices flowing. Artistic connections, as they say. A green background makes me think of ornamental trees, and if we dive a little deeper, I can see passers-by in a rush. Details, schmeetails. As for the color blue, that's a clear sky with bright sunshine. Oh, and a few frightened white doves. Oh, your concept just so happens to include them? It's okay. Mr. Raphael has one last spectacular sight. It'll give you inspiration. Well, my thoughtful student who's supposedly stuck in the studio. For some mysterious reason, she isn't there. She miraculously appeared in Azure Square. Really? Should I just tell you in person then? Now you're running? Although you learn at a remarkably fast pace, you ignore the important lessons. Fine. Since you're flattering me, you better not let me catch you today. Otherwise, I'll make sure you address me as Mr. Raphael until you're sick of it. I'm at the supermarket, cutie. I'm about to enter the fresh produce section. Why don't you look up how long the marination process takes first? We need to see if we have enough time. You can steam them then? It's simple and really brings out their natural flavor. We could also make octopus and tomato sauce. I've been wanting to eat that for a while now. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'll see what I can do when I'm back. Let me look it up. Okay, why does it need more than 10 different ingredients? And why do we need lemon? Isn't that a lot of food, though? When we go out to eat, we usually order around half this amount. Focus on what you're doing. Stop worrying about him. Getting distracted while preparing food is dangerous. Cutie, I doubt a wanderer would cooperate with the plating arrangement. Just saying. I'm at the seafood section, but nothing looks particularly fresh. There's not a lot of variety either, especially these scallops. Calling them disappointing would be a compliment. Forget him. If you want to go there, we can. Nah, taking care of my devoted follower is just part of my divine duty. It's okay. I'll make it work, you know. I also picked up some ingredients based on the recipe. I grabbed a bit of everything that might be useful. It's better to have extra ingredients on hand. We were supposed to hang out together, but here we are, grocery shopping over the phone. No. I picked out everything based on the recipes. Yeah, working together is a billion times better. I'm on my way. It's okay. I've got this. How does an aisle's worth of cookies, chips, and dried squid sound? Will that be enough? Are you home yet? Why do you sound so happy? True. But when you lost a game of rock, paper, scissors and yelled, "Raphael looks so hot today," to the stars was even more special, though you did take some creative liberties. You were so loud that even the fish in the ocean could hear you. Really? What did I say? Well, there was a strong wind blowing and a ship sounding its horn. You didn't hear anything, did you? Is this a request or a demand? Can't you at least make it sound like a request? I ate shrimp dumplings for breakfast. That was what I yelled on the bus. Okay. I was just messing with you. What I yelled was, "I hope I can spend every day with you." On a double-decker bus. Sweet dreams. Let's go on a cruise on the inland sea tomorrow. And if you want to have me yell anything from the deck, write it down, yeah?